tonight on the Christy Marie Show.
There's something that you need to know. It's got to do with that night that Chester got shot. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. We're not safe here. I want to move away far away. Welcome to the season finale. Oh yeah, let me see, forgot about that. When I recorded the last episode, I forgot to show y'all something. Sorry, I got my hands full, so the angle's a little crazy right now. I'm sorry, got my hands full. When we had my uncle's, funeral and all that, after all that, we went to Aunt Sue's house to have, food. We went to Aunt Sue's house to have food, and, her sister, Gladys, she's so funny. She trips me out. And if you're watching this, hey to you. Sorry, I was trying to see who that was beeping. David. I don't know what I was beeping for. I was beeping at Brad. Anyway, I'm hoping we can see you soon. Anyway, she was talking about my show. She says she said that she watches it sometimes, and anyway, so she probably gonna have to go inside and let y'all see this. So it's so bright out here. Anyway, she wanted to do something, so this is what she wanted everybody to do. And it's on my phone. I've not been able to upload it to my computer, so I'm going to try to show everybody on this phone. I'm going to try to show it to y'all from the phone. Let's see. I've had it on here. I want to make sure I didn't delete it. Okay. what they are saying is hello from the Christy Marie Show. So, I want to make sure y'all saw this. Okay, let me flip it over. Here we go, right here. Let me make sure y'all can see it good. And it looks like I'm going to go underneath my building. I'll show you Gladys if if I can, yeah. Let's see right here in the dog cart. Gladys is, oh man, I might have, there we go. She is that lady right there. It's holding up her hand. Anyway, I'm going to show y'all this clip. Okay, let me try it again. Make sure y'all saw it good.
Three. Hello.
Okay, one more time. Zoom is not good on this camera. Okay, I'll just do it like this.
Three. Hello.
Okay, anyway, I thought that was funny. Anyway, yeah, I forgot to show everybody that. So, it's the day of Margaret's hearing. It should be starting now. And, I got some great news. Patty is back. She is, came back home. She's, getting her lights and all that straightened out, and she decided that she wanted to be with Tom. She is going to come over and visit me. She said that she wanted to see me, and she is on her way over. So we're going to chill out here by the pool that is dirty. It needs to be cleaned out. And probably going to have to eat something before she gets here. Let this phone charge a little bit. But she will be here shortly. And she said she had a lot to tell me and stuff, and about her little, I wouldn't call it a vacation in Florida, but everything. So it's hot out here. We may have to go in my building to cool off or something. I got this thing over so the sun won't be on our head. But anyway, yep, it's the finale. I'm sorry it's being cut off short, but season 9 will definitely make up for it. Me and Mom are going to the beach next week, the 16th. I think it's the 16th, 17th. It's the Thursday. It's a Thursday week, and we're going to stay 2 nights. We want to get away. I don't know if I told y'all that, but we just need a vacation. I just need a vacation. I've been so busy in the yard. So much has been going on. Lost my rooster. Lost my cat. So a mini vacation is definitely what we need. I'm hoping it ain't going to be too hot, but I'm wearing shorts. I've decided I'm going to start wearing shorts. I don't care how white my legs are, how skinny my legs are. I mean, how scarred up my legs are. I don't care. I'm not going to go down there and be hot. I suffer. Ugh. And my acid reflux is really bothering me now. So that's my cue to go inside and get me some lunch. Pool. I've gotten in it one time by myself, but we had some cool weather to come through. A little cooler than it is now, and it's made the pool water really cold. And I've really got to clean it out today and turn on the filter and add some bleach to it, because I don't want to start getting algae in it. But anyway, I'm going to go for now. I don't feel very good on my stomach. My stomach's starting to eat itself. I hate acid reflux. Anyway, by the time I eat, and by the time this phone on the camera is charged, Patty should be here. So I'm gonna go for now, and I'll see everybody when she gets here. Bye for now. Okay, Patty's almost here. I ate a little bit of lunch. I don't know what that hen's gonna do about them eggs. Trumpet, she still hadn't hatched out none, and it's been over 21 days. It's probably been almost a month. So if them eggs have not hatched by the time we go to the beach, if they hadn't hatched by next Monday, I'm gonna get her off of them things, and I'm gonna throw them away because they're gonna start rotting. I picked up a rotted one yesterday. Oh my God, I almost threw up. Oh my God, it was the I just ate. I ain't doing this, and I'm not gonna do it to y'all either, because somebody might be eating watching this. So anyway, yeah, she's almost here. Sun's going in now. I could take me a nap. I'm just worried about Margaret. Can't believe she put herself in prison. She just left him alone, and there's Patty. I hadn't seen her in years. Well, not seen her since. Last time I saw her was right before her birthday. After, I can't remember. Oh, I am so tired. I got to my friend Diane's last night, and late yesterday evening, and I was so give out to the shower. I went straight to bed. I slept a few hours, and then I woke up, and me and her just sat up and talked, and ended up staying up pretty late just talking, and I just feel like I need to sleep for days. I'm just so exhausted. Just all the adrenaline, I guess. Oh, I bet he was excited for you to be back. I'm glad that you and him are back together. That's awesome. Oh, he is so thrilled. He had flowers for me, some roses, and it's really sweet. But yeah, we're just friends right now. We're on a friend level, but it's going to be like the whole dating thing, just take things slow and stuff like that, and that's the way I want it. I mean, I still have some trust issues with him, and but I think that he'll prove me. I mean, he's going to do everything that he can to make up for everything, but I want things slow. I don't, just friends, dates, but yeah. Yeah. I had a great time in Florida. It was nice seeing my mom and my brothers and my stepdad, and me and her caught up on a lot of things. I told her a lot of things that she didn't know, and I went down before I came here yesterday to see him, to Burrell. I stopped in Leland because my dad used to own a pond there, and my brothers, they own it now, and I went there and I did some praying, and me and Mama started going to church again. We've been going to our church, the Methodist, and in the Baptist too. The Baptist preacher is awesome. I haven't been to church since I was a little girl, and I know that's awful, but things are going to be changing. A lot of things are going to be changing with me. Things have changed with me, thanks to Tom. And there's something that you need to know. It's got to do with that night that Chester got shot. Tom told me this yesterday. I didn't know. Bobo told him that night that Chester got shot. He and Chrissy and Margaret went there, and Chester didn't know that they were going to show up. And Chester laid down the gun wanting Bobo to shoot him with his own gun. Chester laid down his gun, Bobo would pick it up, because Chester wanted Bobo to use his gun to shoot him. Well, while it was laying on the ground, Chrissy showed up, and she picked up the gun. And she pointed it towards him and was going to kill him. She was going to kill him. But she didn't ever pull that trigger. There was somebody in them woods at his house that had a gun and is the one that shot Chester. They don't know who it was. Margaret knew they were going to be in a lot of trouble because it showed them on the camera walking up to his house. You know, with all them security cameras he's got. And the only thing that it showed on the camera was nothing but a gunshot. And then when Chrissy and Margaret and Bobo took off running, they were on the cameras running, so it looked like they shot him, which makes sense for Margaret to want to have just kept them out of it. But Margaret didn't pull that trigger. She didn't shoot him. She's just taking the fall for it because Bobo's fingerprints were on Chester's gun because he was wiping off Chrissy's fingerprints, because Margaret didn't want it to look like Chrissy had been there at all, because she would have been a suspect. So, but neither one of them shot him. If that person in the woods was aiming for Chester or Margaret or Bobo, it wouldn't be for Chrissy. But like if Chester had somebody in them woods with a gun to shoot Chester, or Chester had somebody in them woods with a gun wanting Margaret or Bobo dead, thing about it is Chester didn't have no idea they were going to show up. Unless he assumed, because Margaret was making threats all day long at him because he was sending Chrissy so many flowers and stuff. And we don't even know if, we don't know if that person was shooting at Chester, and if it was, we don't know who it was that would want him dead. I mean, obviously he made a lot of enemies, but the thing about it is, the weird thing about it is Chester don't even care who is in those woods, because he's framing Margaret right now. He's framing Margaret. So you would think that if he didn't know who was in them woods wanting him dead, that he would be more curious in trying to find that person than framing Margaret. Or maybe he's just doing it both ways. Maybe he is curious to know who shot him. and framing Margaret at the same time. He was not in New Hanover County Hospital. So wherever he was at, he had to have a bullet removed. So girl, it's just not adding up. The big thing is now Margaret is going to prison for something she didn't do. And she's confessing attempted murder charges right now. Going to be sent away to prison for God knows how long. Yeah, it's a mess. Okay. Well, we gotta try to figure out who was in the woods. We have got to figure it out. And I'm pretty good at trying to figure things out. If Chester wanted Margaret or Bobo dead, then he would have had to have this person in the woods ahead of time. But he didn't know they were coming over to threaten him or whatever. So I don't think he could have planned someone to be there that fast. I mean, Margaret and Bobo would have seen this person. If Bobo and Margaret, maybe Chester called somebody when he saw Margaret pull in the driveway. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe he, he's got a long driveway. He's got security cameras all over the place. Okay, so he might have saw a car coming up, and, well, I mean, he knew Margaret's vehicle and everything, so, well, there really ain't security cameras down that long driveway. It's more like when you enter his yard. But that person would have had to have been close by to be in the woods to have shot, to have wanted to shoot Margaret, or I don't know. Chester seems to be really sneaky. I mean, it could have, I don't know. I can't figure out why he would have gotten someone so quickly to be in the woods to want to shoot either one of them. So that kind of puzzles me. But if that gun was meant for Chester, then that person would have been there at the same time Christy and all them were there. Yeah, I don't know what Bobo and Tom are going to try to figure out something to try, but there's no proof, there's no evidence, and right now Chester's not even tried to go anywhere near Chris. Right now Chris is at Bobo's cabin, and we don't think that Chester knows where his cabin is at, but they don't feel safe there. And Tom said something about taking them to the mountains with him, and I think that would probably be a good idea, because I think Chris would be a lot safer there than she will down here, and they can just stay there. I mean, and but we haven't really figured it out. All I know is that I haven't heard anything. I know they're at their hearing now, and it's probably about time for them to be done with it. So I don't know, girl. It's just a mess. I knew exactly what it was, because if someone else was there that he didn't know about who shot him, he would want to know who that person was. I don't think he would be blaming Margaret. I think he would want to go after the person that really had the gun, and I mean, the person that really shot him. But since if he don't know who shot him, then maybe he ain't worried about it, and he is trying to frame Margaret because it's easier that way. I don't know. I mean, and another thing about it is this. I mean, it looks like he would have wanted to get wanted to make sure that the person who shot him, I mean, it looked like he wanted to make sure that it was all on camera. We wish that we could figure out what can be done about trying to round up some evidence or something to try to get Margaret off the hook, because Christy's losing her mom. And Christy is just devastated. She's just crushed. And Margaret is just, she's not wanting to tell the truth because she feels like, you know, the cops ain't going to believe her, and she's just trying to do it the easy way out. But it's really not. She pretty much made a mess of things, and none of them should have went there. Margaret should have stayed home that night and just not even worried about it. But no, she had to go and try to take care of things, and it just ended up being a complete mess. Well, we know that he was cheating on Christy with that girl we saw at Belk's that night. I mean, he could have a lot of people. I mean, he's been around. I mean, but I don't know. Just sounds like to me he knows exactly who shot him. Tom just texted me. Hang on. He said they were out of court. Maybe I'm at your house. Okay, they're gonna come here. See, Chrissy was all to pieces. I haven't seen Chrissy since that day that I brought Renee here to expose her for the little lying bitch she is. I don't know how Chrissy feels about me. I think she can still blame me for everything that happened. She's a hussy. Well, I'm sure that if Bobo can forgive you, Chrissy can too. I mean, it's all behind us now. You were just wanting your revenge on Renee, and can't really blame you. I still feel really guilty about it, but Renee is just the bad one here, but she's long gone now, so. Oh, there they are. Thanks. Oh, Lord, it won't good at all. Luke Simon started 10 years in prison. I hope y'all didn't care, but I went ahead and told Christy about Margaret not doing it. As far as I didn't tell you, Margaret didn't want us to tell anybody pretty much. Possible parole. It was a very sad day, to say the least. Where's Chrissy? Chrissy's she's in the car. I don't know if she wants to see me or not. I'm gonna go talk to her. I feel like there's some things I need to say to her. And if she don't want to have anything to do with me, I understand. Well, probably a good idea. I mean,
she's really upset though. I mean, if she slaps at you or anything, it's quite. Don't be offended.
But I feel like I need to talk to her. So I'm gonna go and talk to her. Chrissy, would you mind stepping out of the car for a second? I want to talk to you. I know you probably hate me for kidnapping your fiance in the hospital and me pretending like me and him were engaged and in love and all that. You know, I explained that to you. It was just to make Renee jealous and to get back at her. But I still take responsibility for everything that happened. I feel like, you know, I hadn't done what I did, then you and Bobo would have maybe figured something out, and you wouldn't have got involved with Chester. But you know, Renee, she was determined that she was going to take Bobo far away. You know, I went over all that with you a couple years ago, but I did. Me and Christy, we did try to help you. And I just wish that you hadn't been so scared that night that you would have just came with us. But I know you were scared, and I just want to say that I'm sorry for everything. And I am so sorry that your mom is going to prison for something that she didn't do. You know, she was trying to protect you and Bobo, and all her intentions were good. We gotta find some kind of evidence to get her out of prison. And I'm gonna ask you this. You know, I'm a nurse. I'm not a psychologist, but I'm a nurse. But is there anything at all that you can remember that happened in Texas when you were there? Anything that might give us some proof, because only proof that we really have, we can't get. No. Whatever drug that was that he gave me, I can't remember nothing. I can't remember. The only thing I can remember when I was in Texas was just things that are not even important, like just watching TV and I seemed happy. I don't remember any abuse or any injections. I just remember being happy. I remember feeling out of it a lot. Feeling kind of high. Just feeling like I was high all the time. That's why I felt so happy. The only time I do remember him beating me was New Year's Eve of, the only time I do remember him beating me was one New Year's. That's right when we got married. But that's not enough to put him away and to free my mom. You weren't the only person that he done all these bad things to. Me and Christy did find out some bad stuff on Chester. And, you know, we text you all that information. And Rachel is the only one that really can put him behind bars, but her mama don't want her involved. So now it's just up to you, and if there's anything you can remember, any kind of proof at all, even if it may not help, anything's worth a shot right now, because it's a desperate time, and we've got to figure out how to get your mom out of jail, out of prison. The only thing that's going to put him away is remembering exactly what happened when I was in Texas. And find out who that person really was who shot him that night. Maybe one day soon you can remember. I pray so that I just want to say I'm sorry, and I really hope that one day you and Bobo can get in a good place again and be happy. I just want to say I'm sorry, and we're going to do everything we can to get your mom out of prison. I promise. I promise we will. It's the last thing we do. Because she doesn't need to be there. She does not need to be there. We're going to get her home to you, okay? It's all going to be okay. I just thought I would come and talk to you, and it's hot, so you can get back in the truck.
Right now, she's just one upset kid. Can't blame her, you know. It's just a sad situation. And as a woman goes to prison for something she didn't do, she flat out told the jury, I did it. Let's go ahead and get this over with. Throw away the case. I'm the one, and she said she'd do it again. And she's just making everybody really think she done it. She did.
I went and talked to her, and she breaks my heart. I told her we were going to do whatever we could to make sure that we get Margaret out of prison, because she don't need to be there. She don't remember anything about being in Texas and all that, everything. He's got her right where he wants her, just like Rachel. Yeah. She was one of his victims, but her mom is not letting her talk because she's trying to protect her. We found out this information while you were in jail. He's got her right where he wants her. I don't think she really wants to be around anybody right now. I mean, she didn't say much to me. I don't know if it's because she hates my guts or just because she's upset, or both.
Well, I pretty much made my mind. Bobo and Chrissy are safe here. Bobo and Chrissy are safe here. So, I'm taking them with me to the mountains. I don't know how long we'll be there. But they don't need to be here. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. We're not safe here. I want to move away, far away. We'll have to come down every other weekend, I guess, to check on things at Margaret's house. I mean, she's got animals and stuff like that, and I don't know. We'll figure it out, but. But, might even talk to the neighbors about, taking care of her chickens and all that, and, we'll figure something out, but they're just safer with me. And well, I'll still come down to see you. And
That is probably the best thing. And if you're not able to come down here to see me, like I said, we're friends anyway right now, so
right.
she's right now your priority is taking care of Chrissy and Bobo. And all of us trying to figure out who done it. We gotta figure out who the heck done it. He's out there. And he's gotten what he wants. He's gotten everything he wants. Except Chrissy, and that's why he's gonna be coming. He's gonna be coming after her next. Plain and simple.
So, yeah. You go ahead and help Patty unpack and everything. That'll give us a chance to pack, and I'll talk to my neighbor about keeping an eye on the cabin. And I just want to get out of here. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this place. Sick of it. So yeah. We'll be ready. I mean, I'm not worried about him coming today. I want to get them back to the cabin, and I'll be heading that way. Spend some time together, and
Well, I'll see you in just a little while then.
so go ahead and take them on. Well, see you later. See you soon.
I'll see you later. Okay. Well, it was great seeing you. I'm glad that you're back. And you go on and unpack and get settled. And Bobo, y'all come over and visit anytime.
When we come here to check on Margaret's place and everything, I'll stop by to see you. I don't even know if Krista will actually even come. Because I don't want to be here. I'm scared. I'm scared for her. So, I'll see you when I see you. I'm ready.
This is all just such a mystery. Poor Margaret. Poor Chrissy. Poor Bobo.